Hello everybody! Infinite Shinjo here. Welcome to episode 9 of my Pokemon Diamond Randomizer Nuzlocke. It has been a little bit since I recorded last, and by that I mean it's probably only been 1 week or so. Actually, yeah, I think it has been 1 week. But a lot has happened in that 1 week. It's weird to say now, but I did put out an update video, but that's probably been at least a month ago since this video is out, probably? I don't know. But, hold on, let me get a drink of water because I don't know. Because it wasn't even that I was talking too much, it's just, I guess I'm super enunciating my words, but let me show you the team if I can remember the button to press. There we go. And then go there. So first I have the ringleader, Talo, at level 10, holding Sharpbeak, Adamant Nature, with Guts, with Peck, Growl, Focus Energy, Quick Attack. You know, as weird as it sounds, if I can find a Toxic Orb or something, that would be handy. But even so, that wouldn't be helpful, but oh well. Maybe a Flame Orb, but then that would be just counterproductive because it would drop my attack anyway. Oh well. Next, Misty the Seal. Sassy Nature with Thick Fat with Headbutt, Water Sport, and Growl. Not the best. And next is Thomas the Krogunk. Poison Fighting, of course. Careful, Anticipation, which actually, Anticipation is very handy for a Nuzlocke. Even though most of the time you can guess if somebody has a super effective move to you. But at least then, like say, I'm in on an Abra, and it shows Anticipation. That tells me it has a psychic move. But if it doesn't, it might just have, like, Teleport, for example. I don't know. I guess if you don't know moves, or what Pokemon learn certain moves off the top of your head, it will be handy. But it has Astonish, Mudslap, Poison Sting, and Taunt. So only one stab. I'm gonna have to remember to teach him Rock Smash after I get done showing the team off. And finally is Bagon, who I did not nickname, and I'm still trying to think of a nickname. You know, honestly, since he's mostly, I would say brown. I'm colorblind. But since Bagon is mostly blue, and he evolves into Giant Salamence with the red wings, I'm honestly thinking when I get to the name rater, I'm just gonna call him Natsu. Because I know that I said, like, at the very first episode, I said, hey, if you guys have any ideas for nicknames for Bagon, then you can just leave them down in the comments. But I haven't really given it much thought until just now, and I thought, fire-breathing dragon, why not just name him Natsu? I know that I named a Charizard that before, but I can name a Bagon that too, I'm fine with it. But it's got Rock Head with Bite, Rage, and Leer. Not the best, still would like a dragon move, but I'm not sure what he's going to learn. Probably the closest thing would be Dragon Breath. But one thing that I do have to share is I did a little bit of searching. I got a Sunstone? I don't remember getting Sunstone, I gotta be honest. But I did get 999 rare candies last episode, in between episodes. Because, to give a little background, the last episode that I recorded, I also streamed around that point, and people said, hey, get rare candies to level up your team in, I think it was Pokemon Gaia? I'm pretty sure it's Pokemon Gaia. And then I thought, well, what if I have rare candies for this game? And I can imagine that using rare candies is kind of a no-no for Nuzlocks. Because more or less it's cheating to get extra experience when you don't really need to. But here's what I'm basically gonna do with it. Just use the rare candies to grind up, air quotes, like say, second gym's levels are max 23 and I'm nowhere near that. I'll probably get up to level 20 maybe for the rare candies. Basically just gonna do it in between episodes, don't use it on screen. And I'm also not going to sell it for money, because if I do that, then I'm basically getting money for nothing. And also, it overwrit my potion that I had, so it more or less evens out. So that's basically that. If you're not fine with me using the rare candies, I already did use it one time, so I guess there's that. Also, I just remembered I wanted to give Krogunk Rock Smash. I had Icicle Spear as a TM. That's pretty handy. I'm not sure who can learn it. I don't know if I checked. Bagon can learn... Okay. I guess Bagon can learn Rock Smash. Although, to be fair, Rock Smash would not be bad for Bagon. But it is an HM move. So... where do we get rid of HMs in this game? I want to say it's Candelave. So I'll wait. I mean, I already have Krogunk with it, so I'm fine. Oh, I thought it was Icicle Crash, not Icicle Spear. Krogunk can learn it. Wait! Seal can learn it. Okay, hold on. Oh, right, it's Hidden Power. Yeah, I think the way that I did it in this randomizer is anything that can learn regular TM10, then everybody can learn that. Like, for example, off the top of my head, I know that Stun Spore, or TM31, is supposed to be Rock Smash. So that means that Krogunk should be able to learn it. There we go. And Bagon learns it, that makes sense. But since they're only one-time use, I'm not gonna use them yet. But let me see. Where is it? I think the mart's over here. Yeah. And also, the main reason that I wanted to use rare candies for grinding instead of actually using, you know, actual battling against wild Pokemon. Oh, I have no money. First of all, I didn't want to just go off into random encounters because, say I find a legendary there, or I find a shiny Pokemon, which probably won't happen, but just for sake of argument, let's say it does. Basically, if something wild happens while I am grinding, or I lose a Pokemon, then it's kind of a gray area. Plus, it more or less just makes everybody think, oh, Shinjo's gonna play by the honor system. If he loses something, he's actually going to lose it. If there's no grinding montage, then I could just say, oh, I didn't lose anybody during grinding, where I lost my whole team, for example. So that's more or less my logic behind that. But also, since everybody's at level 10, I don't have to worry about having anybody specific in the front of the party. But today might be the gym battle. I'm hoping it is. Okay. What did I get here? I honestly can't remember. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I don't remember what my encounter was here. It wasn't the seal. It might have been like, well, whatever it is, it's in the box. At least I think it is. Actually, this is actually kind of funny. I didn't plan this at all, but I figure it's appropriate since I'm gonna be battling, well, normally I'm gonna be battling a rock type gym leader, but it's not a rock type gym leader. But rocks, gems, let's talk about the Steven Universe special. Because even though it's probably been 1 month, maybe 2 months old at this point, I figure, well, there's not going to be much new Steven Universe content when this video comes out, whether it's brand new right after or a couple months after. Because the next new thing is that movie coming out in the summer. So I figure, yeah, I'll just talk about it now. And the last stream that I did, I wanted to talk about it then, but I just forgot, honestly. Not that it was forgettable, it's just that my mind is bad sometimes. But let me see. First of all, if you watch the Steven Universe special, and I know a couple people that are subscribed to me do, so if you watched it, let me know your thoughts on that. But my thoughts, and I think a majority of what I'm seeing online, everybody's thoughts are basically, is this the finale? Because the way they build it up, it's almost like it was meant to be a finale, but it's not really a finale in a weird sense. Because I think, from what I heard, is that there is supposed to be at least another season, and of course the movie. So it's not like this is absolutely everything from Steven Universe. So that puts it in a difficult position, because I know I'm probably going to think of it later on, either in this video or another video, but I feel like there are some situations where it's something like, okay, probably should have taught Krogan Icicle Spear now. I'm so glad he doesn't have Pursuit. But I do know every move he has. Actually, yeah, okay, Bite. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll be fine. Let me try and get the Poison first. Or at least see how much it does. Oh, that's right, it does neutral damage. That was a crit? I got the Poison! Yeah, the only time I can actually be happy about being toxic online, right? Anyway. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm fine. Because after the toxic or poison, I can just use another attack and it'll be done. So, I can't think of any examples off the top of my head. I know that I've heard stuff like it before. But, basically, there could be some situations where... Hold on, how much money do I get? 360. That can afford me one potion. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. Well. You know what? I know I mentioned it already, but I think I might end up selling some of my items. I don't know. Let me put Krogunk at the front for now. But I feel like there are some situations with cartoons where a show has a perfect conclusion, wraps up every storyline perfectly, but then they decide to add on another season, or extra episodes, or whatever. So I'm not sure if there's... I know there's probably some example, but I can't think of what it will be off the top of my head. Did I get the Hoot Hoot here? No, I didn't get a Hoot Hoot here. But I feel like there is some example where a show is supposed to end, but then it gets more episodes. But that's more or less what I feel with Steven Universe's finale, or pseudo-finale at this point to call it. Because it really wrapped up everything pretty nicely. It gave Peridot and Lapis their new gems and became part of the Crystal Gems. Oh yeah, hold on. Spoilers for anything involving the very latest Steven Universe episode. The one I mentioned earlier that's a few months old. So if you haven't watched it yet, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, probably is a good idea for me to mention that before I go any further. Because if I don't, people are going to be upset. So yeah, first of all, I like how it was able to wrap up more or less everything. I like how they had Lapis and Peridot's introduction of actually with their new designs and being part of the Crystal Gems. Although I do admit it was played a little bit too dramatic. Like, Steven is basically in danger. What's the name? Bismuth comes down with the two hands, and Steven says, "Bismuth, you came, and I'm not the only one." And it has a huge, long, drawn-out pan over to the other arm, and I'm just thinking, it has to be Lapis and Peridot. They wouldn't expect Greg to come, right? Well, then again, he was the reason that he went to the zoo before, so wouldn't be surprised. And I feel like, as much as I do enjoy the scene where Steven fuses with all the main members of the Crystal Gems, I feel like it was a bit too over-dramatic and too fan-servicey, because it's almost just like, well, I know that everybody's talking about how they want Steven to fuse with all the main cast of the Crystal Gems, so we'll just have a little montage here of him fusing with every single one. And that's really just what it felt like. And although I do like the way they handled it at the same time. I don't know if this is buffed. I don't think it is. Well, I don't know. It could have been. I don't know if there's a way you can do that in randomizers. But I do like, what's it? Rainbow Quartz 2.0, I think they call it. I do like that design. And I don't know how to feel about Sunstone. At the same time, Sunstone looks kind of cool, but at the same time, it's so weird that Sunstone's much shorter than Garnet even is. But I don't know. I don't know how the logic of fusion goes together. But though I like it, I do feel like the drawn out thing of Blue trying to convince Red to join them did get a bit weird. I still enjoy it. I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, all of my criticisms can be boiled down to they only had an hour to do it. Okay, stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, a boulder blocking your way. Fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you could get the badge from the gym in this town, you'd be able to do this too. Of course, you'd have to beat the gym leader first. That'd be me. Yeah, I don't know if people actually talk like that in real life. Like, you just talk to somebody, you gotta use Rock Smash to get rocks out of your way outside of battle. Of course, you have to battle the gym leader first, and that's me. I'm not sure if people would talk like that in real life, but I don't know. I don't really talk to people much in real life, so I can't really say. Except when I'm at work. But that makes me sad. Anyway, the Steven Universe, I'm just gonna call it the Steven Universe finale to make it easier. Oh! No! Why weren't you my encounter? Well, to be fair, it's a starter. It's a first stage. I wouldn't have been able to catch it. Because I only had, what? How many Pokeballs? 6 Pokeballs. What did I catch last episode in this cave? Because whatever it is, I should have just used the Dust Ball on it. Ah well. There are other caves in the region, so I guess I can't be too mad. Of course! I was just thinking. I'm surprised I didn't run into a Pokemon there. Okay. That'll be handy if I had a Soothe Bell. So I guess for at least a couple of episodes maybe, I'm going to be playing with a handicap because I'm low on money. But hopefully, whatever mons they have, I can just beat them with type matchup. And I mean, to be honest, if it really boils down to it, I could sell the fossil. It would sell for a decent amount of money, but I just won't get an encounter. But I'm not going to worry about that yet, because I feel pretty good, roughly good, about it. But it's hard to say since I don't know what mons are going to be coming. But I don't know. If anything, I might sell maybe 10, 20 rare candies. Because I know rare candies sell for a lot of money. Actually, I need to get potions anyway, so I can check. Just to prove my point. Because I think it's 49? 4,900? Let me get potions. Well, let me just sell first. Because I know if I try to do it later, then I'll forget. Let me just see one. Okay, one's 24. That's right. The buy price is 48. You know what? I'm just gonna sell one. That gave me a decent amount of money. Plus, the way my dad always says it, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. So, since I already sold it, then can't really do much about it. But I'll try and not make a habit out of it. I just need potions. Because I used my last super potion and I do not want to use a full restore this early in the game. Although I probably could have sold something else. Not really much here I could have sold. I could have sold the Sunstone, but then if I find something that's actually useful with a Sunstone. I could have sold a TM, I don't know. I probably will sell all of these, but they won't be worth much. Yeah. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do... Gonna see how the trainer in this gym is. And see what mons they have. Oh, that's right, there's 2 trainers. Okay, that's fine. I think they only have 2 mons each. Yeah, I was just about to say, I could go up above on the bridge just to get the gym leader out of the way, but I want the money, and I'm a little bit underleveled. Okay, wait, no, no. You wouldn't dare. I'm being safe. Okay, okay. I'm making sure that your evasiveness falls before you can actually do something. And if anybody's wondering what I'm talking about, well, I'll tell you after I'm done beating this Dratini. Because I don't want to say it for fear it'll actually do it. It must be a speed tie. Unless he has low priority move. Rap. Okay. So... if it's anything like early Dratini moveset, it'll probably have Thunder Wave as well. It missed! I did it! And that's 3 accuracy drops. So I could... yeah, I'm gonna go for Rock Smash now. Oh, of course, the moment I don't use Mud Slap, you use a move that actually hits me. Of course. Wow, that did good damage. For some reason, I'm always thinking that Dragon resists everything except for Dragon, Ice, and Fairy. Well, not Fairy in this game. But for some reason, I always want to say that Dragon resists everything. But that's probably just because of the lore and the bulk that Dragon has behind it. Now I understand why you wanted to battle me. I want money, that's why. But yeah, I was worried about that Dratini having Dragon Rage. Which none of my mons would have been able to survive. That's fun. Let's see what they got. Only those who want to win can challenge a Pokemon Gym. I want to win. Wait, this is episode 9, and I'm just now going to the gym. Yeah, it's pretty... what? No way. No way. And there's no way in the world that you can tell me that this randomizer changed mons that they had with equal base stats. Because this guy probably had like a Geodude. You expect me to believe that Geodude is on the same base stats as a Bagon, a pseudo-legend? No. Although I'm kind of surprised that I haven't ran into a legendary yet. Just a plain legendary. I'm not sure if there's a way I could have done that. I feel like there probably was. Nidorino. What would a Nidorino have? I mean, Tailo has a sharp beak. It might have double kick, but that's neutral. Depending on what the level is, I'm feeling decently good about this. At least it's not a Nidoking. Oh, he's level 8. Yeah, and see, this is what I'm saying. It's probably 2 Geodudes that this guy has. So I don't believe that they randomize equal base stats. Oh, that's right, he does get Peck. Wait, I have a Nidorino and Gaia, so am I battling myself? Ah, Poison Point! Okay. Okay, wait! Guts! I have Guts. This Peck will definitely take you out. I was gonna try Quick Attack, but I don't want to go for the style points just yet. Not too confident yet. Man, these guys are poor. Of course, I'm the one money from them, so... Oh, the poison sound is even worse. I hope I can make it before I get killed. Although, actually, I should have nothing to worry about. Because I believe in this game, your Mons will survive on 1 hit point. At least I believe so. Let me check how I'm looking. 15. Okay, I'm good. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that your Mons would survive on 1 hit point in this game. But I'm not gonna run fast and take that risk. At least unless I had an antidote handy. But if I would have gone, if I would have had a faster game ROM, whatever, then I would have just said, let's challenge the gym now. But I think I'm just gonna end off the episode here because the episode's getting decently long for the episode size chunks that I want to break it into. Plus, from what I remember when I was playing through Pokemon Sage before, when that game was slow as well, you guys basically said, it's fine if the episodes are very slow, it's fine. So, I figured the same thing to happen here. Plus, in a weird turnaround, it gives me more episodes, I guess, if that makes any sense. I don't know. If you enjoyed this episode, do not forget to hit that like button down below, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you in the next episode, where we'll finally challenge the very first gym. 10 episodes in. I'm talking about bad pacing in anime sometimes. I'm not sure how I feel about my series. Momentai. 週末旅行が始まるぞ。2人